I'm doing this. Sometimes when you got to change, you got to learn things, and you know things get glitchy. You got to learn things. So I do apologize, but I'm back. God damn. Appreciate everybody, man, stepping back out. You know, like I said earlier, man, I had to do the video over, but what a beautiful day. Thank God for such a beautiful day. Shout out to Michael Matroke. What up, big brother? Good seeing you, man. God damn. You know, it's so much. There's a lot that just weighs the mind, and you know, I gotta be thankful in these moments, man. It's important to be thankful when things are a little rough, because just when you think the world is against you, God always pulls you out. He really does, man, and you know, I'm proud of that. I think the great part of it is just the excitement of life, not knowing what's gonna happen next, right? You just don't know. And I think that gives us a mode of just not knowing what's gonna happen next. In a weird way, it levels you out. 'Cause we all need that. God damn. So, you know, I'm like looking at things right now, and this is, software is something else, man. There's so many different games and things that we play, and as I'm talking to you, I'm fixing my lighting and looking at stuff, so I gotta be a little ghetto. I gotta be a little ghetto to get these things to work. And once it works, then you know, then it all works out. But this shit's a pain in the ass it's a pain in the ass when you're trying to get shit right, especially when you have certain things that you're learning as you're going along. You know what I'm saying? It has its pros and its cons. So, you know, bear with me. Bear with me. But welcome back anyway, ladies and gentlemen. And that sucks, because I was just talking, I was getting into the mood, and my girl just was telling me, Nate, we can't hear you, and it sucks, because I had to do everything all over, and I was playing my damn song. God damn, y'all couldn't hear it, shit. I'll tell you something, this song right here, this record here, this sister singing this record right here. I'm telling you right now, this is gonna bring us back to a 90s groove. A real 90s, early 2000s. We need that right now. Like this record here, this shit right, I was singing this shit all day. And you know when niggas sing this shit, we be doing shit like this. You know, niggas, we sing a certain way, which because we be in that car singing that shit like a little girl like this. You know what I'm saying? Like God, this record, right? I love this song. This record brings me back to a good feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes me feel good. Like it really, really does. This Muni Long, we need this song right here. We need this. I'm telling you. Brown skin, melanin, chocolate, gorgeous. We need that. We need everything to eliminate that bozo. for me. Yes, it's made for me. Let me know if y'all can hear I was having some connection issues. I don't know what was going on here, but it's connected now. But you got to check things out. You got to check things out. God damn. Like you do, nobody gon' love me quite like you can. Nobody don't love me quite like you do. You see that damn black woman always sing to that shit, oh, God damn. I tell you, black woman, you sing to that shithole more than anybody. Nobody sing to you the more. They don't even sing that much to him in the fucking jail. God damn, black woman, you sing to that fucking shithole. You make that shithole feel important. That's why that's why he the way he is. He like, God damn, the sister love me, but I don't love her. That's how that fucking bastard is. He believes he could get what he want. I'm gonna get what I want. I like what I like. Nigga, that's the problem. You stupid fuck. You supposed to like what likes you, you black dumb fuck. You're supposed to like what likes you. How many times I gotta tell you dumb motherfuckers that? You niggas are terrible. All the time, well, Nate, man, can you give me some? Nigga, I can't give you no goddamn advice. If you're either born or you're dead. The end. If you've been sleeping on the rock, you dead. But if you've been born, you understand. And y'all niggas don't know nothing about a woman. Nothing. You know nothing about her. And that's the sad truth. The sad truth is you don't know anything about her. And that can be very, very tough because in your mind, you think you do. Shout out to KC, darling. I appreciate you. Shout out to you. You think you do. You don't. You have no idea. You know nothing about her. And it's sad. But goddamn, it is my record. Goddamn, play it, shit. Even deny it every time I try it. When I look in my eyes, you know I'm lying. Yeah, that record, man. That record. That nigga, that song. You know what? You ever have a song to remind you of you? This song remind me of me. You know you feeling good when a song remind you of you. Shit. The song remind me of me. Ain't that some bullshit? Like, how could a song remind you of you? You know what it means? What it reminds you of you is basically like when you're out driving around and you in your car and you feeling you and you doing you. I don't care if you smoke. I don't want you drinking behind the wheel, but you know what I'm saying? We don't need you drinking. But, you know, when you feeling yourself, you in the bathroom, you in the mirror. See, you swagless niggas can't understand that shit. You know, when you gotta love, shout out to Lisa, when you got that love, you be feeling you. You know what I'm saying? You in the mirror brushing your teeth, like, you know what I'm saying? You get into your shit, you just be like, God damn. Lying, body too hot, skin I'm never gonna you know, you feel me? Do y'all feel where I'm coming from? You start to feel you. And when something reminds you of yourself, nobody could take that away. And this is a beautiful Saturday. It started off a little rough. Not even rough. Let me retract that. I'm not gonna say no. It wasn't rough. I just forgot sometimes you put trust in a man, and then you also put trust in God. See, God is a constant reminder, and man is a constant reminder of failure. Right? Is it just me? Because man is a constant reminder of, because man will let you down. Man will fail you. Man will let you down. Man will fucking really make you hate living. And we don't mean alive, but you can't even get to the next grade, the next block, the next situation, because that man always want to fucking hate. He always want to pull you down. But God is a constant reminder, like, if you put the trust in my hands, everything gonna be all right. And we have to feel good about ourselves, man. Ladies and gentlemen, you gotta feel good. You know, when you get up in the morning, some of y'all probably get up and you wide awake and you want to go back to bed because maybe I didn't get enough sleep. No, it's a blessing. God woke you up. Get up. Get up and feel good. Don't think too much. You sit there and start stressing like, damn, I hope this don't happen. I hope this don't, what's going to be today? There's always some shit, what's next? Yeah, then it's going to happen. But if you put your trust in him, it just gets so good. And I was wondering, I was like, wow, God, can we get something to let us know that after this COVID, during COVID, post-COVID, can you give me a sign that things are gonna be all right? And then you just see the sun, because we had 11 days of cloudiness. If y'all live in the Northeast, you know. And we had just 11 days of cloudiness, man. And I looked out the sky today and I said, wow, it does get, before it gets good, before it gets better, before it gonna get worse, before it get better. I'm telling you. So, you know, I just felt good today. And, you know, I had one dude, I was kind of mad at one dude that was supposed to work with me today. And I was like, it's God's plan. Listen, rejection is God's protection. I live by that. And I feel good to know that I live by that. Because rejection is God's protection. When you see a situation that's not supposed to be around you, it's meant to be. And trust the process. Embrace it. Because it only gets better. See, if we don't embrace it and you embrace that devil, you're not going to see what God got for you. You're going to embrace the devil. So devil's man. And man is going to disappoint the hell out of you. So, you know, I'm in a bathroom now. I'm chilling, man. And I just started feeling good. I said, today's going to be a good, because I said, God, you're giving me a hint. This one can't work. This one, I know that has to work out good. And you know what? Ladies and gentlemen, it did. What a beautiful day. God, it's a beautiful day. I just love this song, man. I love this shit. This shit right here is my shit. You know what's funny? You know she ain't talking about no white man. She talking about that black bastard. All he can do is tear her down. But you know what, ladies and gentlemen? This is going to be a different type of podcast. You're probably going to say, wow, Nate, like, as much as you throw that shithole, it sound like you actually protecting him and speaking good for him. And every now and then, we got to know why shithole is a shithole. Seriously. No, you know what I mean? Like, why people do the things they do. Why niggas take a dog on the street and let him shit and don't clean it up? Why don't motherfucker park next to you? You got all this space, you park right on my fucking ass. Why do people do the things that they do? And then you look around you and you say, how can people just be so stupid? And there's a reason why. That person in front of you that you thought was stupid probably really wasn't. Maybe they were having a situation. Maybe they just don't know any better. Shout out to Anthony. Okay, the song right here is from Muni Long. I know the black brothers don't like her because she brown skinned, so I know. But I'm gonna put her damn picture in the thumbnail when it's done. Okay. So, you know, Muni Long, the name of the song is Made for Me. And it goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a record, not a song. See, you gotta call it for it. It's a record. That's a record. Record. And when you have a record, that's monumental. You can't just call that a song. A song could just be some TikTok shit. She went in the studio and put the lyrics down and made and recorded that for you. for people to listen to feel good, because this song made me feel good all goddamn day. What up, man? This is a sensational song. It's a sensational record, right? Right, Kyle? This record here, I'm telling you right now, this record is, we need this right now. Ladies and gentlemen, we need this. I'm telling you, we need that song on that Saturday. You know, I don't care if you got your ghetto speakers or your little headset, you got your clock radio in the bathroom, maybe you got your cell phone, maybe you got your 15, because the 6 ain't gonna do shit, right? But what I'm telling you, shout out to VM, what up, baby? It's important to have that, because you know in the bathroom, you be feeling good in the bathroom. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. It don't just be me. You be in that bathroom feeling you. Ain't no better time than that bathroom. A lot of y'all niggas done shitted. Flush the fucking toilet before you do your goddamn dance. You understand? But you know what I'm talking about. You in front of that damn mirror and you got that door locked. You like, no, if walls could only talk, right? Goddamn.
Every time I try, when I look in my eyes, you know I'm lying.
Wow. Whether it's SZA, whether it's Mary J. Blige, whether it's Muni Long, you're always talking about that black fucking bastard. But you're always talking about him. You love him. You try to do everything you can for that shit. Oh, that's some dedicated shit. You know what? On a positive note, black woman, you gotta give yourself this credit. You're dedicated to your black race. You're doing better than we are. Goddamn. You are doing an amazing job, because you know why? I wish I was dedicated like that. You know what I mean? Because I ain't gonna lie, I done fucked around with a lot of bras, right? I done fucked around with a lot of different races. I done did a lot of little shit, but you know what I mean? And I learned something that I never understood when I was younger. I used to say, why do all the black pimps put all the white girls on the block? They got like 1 or 2 black chicks and then they got like a whole bunch of white ones. And this was in the 70s. Like, I'm watching, I watch 70s movies now. I just love watching the old flicks, right? And I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers really was about the game, like for real. Like, and then I noticed that they kind of put, well, at least the movies I watch, but they kind of cherished the sister. Like, you know what I'm saying? They didn't really drag the sister in front of the white woman the way that they do now. You understand? So what I've noticed, right, as I look and I'm like, wow, like there's a lot of things you could learn from the past if you listen to music, old records, you know what I mean? And I listen to a lot of old records. And what's interesting to me is how people do things now. Like one brother today, right? He sends me this video and I thought he was, I attacked him. I was wrong for that. But I thought he was sending me some shit like him being around black chicks. I'm gonna tell you something, fellas. I don't like that. I don't like when dudes send me a video, you were in a club or a bar and you showing me like some white, some black chicks. If you're gonna show me something in America, show me some shit that I'm not familiar with, right? Like non-black women. Show me that you got you 2 or 3 non-black women and you fucking all of them. Like that I could, you know what I mean? Because then in that level I could say, a man that does that in America knows the anatomy of a woman. He does. You understand? Because he's moving around outside his race. But you would think, I would say, well, a black man that got a whole bunch of black women on the side, he may know the anatomy of a black woman, and no. That's not how I look at that. I would probably respect it more if I see a non-black man with black women, and then I could say that. Because you know why? A lot of times, there are a lot of positions that men play. And a lot of women don't know that most men know nothing about a woman, know nothing about her. They don't. You know, and I hate to use this in context now, but a pimp, for example, a pimp knows the anatomy of a woman. Any man, way before social media, that could get women on the fucking block. Niggas have a hard time getting a woman and approaching her. Nevertheless, how in the fuck did you get 10 women that's working for you, sleeping with niggas, and they can't give you the money? Then y'all go to YouTube for some sorry-ass game. See, you can't learn game. Game is nothing that you could learn. You got to be born with that. I can't teach a man game. It's impossible. I could lie to him and tell him, you know what I mean? But I can't really teach him game. You know what I mean? I really can't teach him game, because to have game is to know a woman. And a lot of y'all black brothers, you don't even know the anatomy of your own woman. You have no clue about the anatomy of the black woman. That feel good. You know what I'm gonna do when I leave this damn studio? You know what I'm gonna do when I get in that truck and turn this shit up? Do you understand that this song is just incredible? And I feel good today because I think men could be a little enlightened by this video right now. Like, I don't want you giving me donations. I don't want you looking at me as a dating coach or your mentor. Just use this as your secret weapon. I don't normally give this to men. I normally just don't. I just tell y'all niggas to go kick rocks. Why would I want to share anything with you? I know you're gonna fucking fail. You know, the other day, among many, I had a dude recently, he popped up. I guess he's seen one of my later videos, and he's like, why don't you show your face? Now, you know me, I'm just like, listen, I could have fucking destroyed him, but I said, bro, why don't I do something better, nigga? Why don't we put 20,000 on a guy? Because the video had to do about, you know, black men wearing hats, man. Never trust a man that, you know, wears hats a lot. So clearly, this probably was a hat wearer, you know, probably his head stink, probably got fucking dead fucking skin chips, whatever. I said, listen, man, why don't I show my face? Why don't you meet me in Midtown? Bring your man or whatever, man. Bring $20,000, nigga. Let's go see if you can meet a woman. It's a simple request. And they never, ever reply. Never. See, the thing is, man put a facade on. He may put a facade on because he probably caught a couple of stupid women in his past, you know, women that didn't know any better. So he probably used that and basically felt as if, like, woman check me, and he probably really believes in his mind that he's that guy. And to some degree, maybe he is. Maybe he is that guy. But when you shoot him with real questions, and you tell him to put his money where his mouth is, and if he's so sure about himself, how come he backs out? Because he knows I'm sure of myself. And you know, if a nigga gonna do a challenge like that, he know he gonna lose his money. The number one rule, you should never bet me when I tell you to bet. Never do that. Don't do it. It's not even about it being stupid. It's just, I don't bet. So if I'm betting you, you're going to lose your money. And you may not be able to handle a big loss like that, knowing that I'm going to leave there with $40,000 in my pocket and you leaving with shit. Because you approached 5 women and I told you what was going to happen. I told you, you don't even know how to compliment a woman. You don't know when a woman wants you. All you know is when you want her. You don't know when she wants you. You can't read that. You can't even, you don't know a woman's mindset. You're very welcome, Kai. You believe that you are the guy that you're not. And I know you're not, because I can tell. I know it's not. I know you know that. And when you feel this in your heart, you have to say, let me just shut up and just learn. Instead of you niggas trying to look for what you like, why don't you look for what wants you? Why don't you try that? You can't look for what wants you because you don't know how to read that. You don't know when anybody wants you because most cases, nobody approached you today. Nobody said one fucking word. Because you know at the end of the day, if there's anything that you know is what you don't know. And one thing you don't know a woman. You don't even know your fucking own. You don't know the anatomy of no goddamn body. You barely know the anatomy of a fucking man. That's why you come to YouTube to learn and get some game. See, the thing is, women ain't coming to YouTube to get any game. They coming to get knowledge. That's why they fuck with me. Let me go over there and hit with that nigga. That nigga Nick be kicking that shit for everybody. But if you a bozo, you gonna be like, he drags the man. Well, I drag this shithole, so you must be a piece of fucking garbage. You must be a shithole if I'm dragging you, because that's all I fucking drag is a shithole. Do you understand? I must drag you because you feel that way. You feel exactly what it is. You feel that I drag you because you are that person. The real nigga ain't saying that. Real nigga ain't coming to me with feeling that type of way. You are. Because you know I'm right. And you can't prove it wrong. Go meet somebody. Have a discussion with a woman without talking about yourself. Learn her body language. Learn if she wants to be bothered or not. Learn a woman to the point where you know a woman so well, you could look at a woman and know her body's fake and she's sitting down. Could you do that? I know you can't. Even when she's standing up, you could tell that them hips don't look real. You don't know the fucking difference. You don't know. Because you're average, but you put the woman on average. Oh, she's average at best. What is average at best? You heard that from fucking KW. I mean, KS. That's who you heard it from. You heard it from that piece of shit. Oh, why you gonna diss him? He's gone. He ain't gone. He had to leave you niggas. Because he realized this was a never-ending war. Let me tell you something. The worst thing you ever want to do in life, unless he's 8 years old or younger, is try to fucking show a man how to have game. You are being duped and you don't even know it. You can't teach a man that. If he hasn't learned from his goddamn daddy, how the fuck he gonna learn from you? A woman got a better chance of learning from me in her older years than you do. Because a woman is a woman already. She already know the anatomy of her. She know what makes her tick. You don't know what the fuck makes her tick or talk. All you know is TikTok. Shout out to Red Lipstick Vibes. God damn, let's go ahead. God. Oh my God. I feel great today. I feel great. I feel great because I got my peoples here, man. I got my peoples that really showing the love and dedication of what we're supposed to be doing. And we're living in a society now that we have to face the facts. A lot of you niggas, I see you niggas are going to these date coaches. And they ain't telling you a whole bunch of nothing because they ain't got no bitches. Nothing. Shout out to Dia, goddamn. They don't have any. I've been doing this shit too long. I've been doing YouTube since goddamn 2013. This is my third rodeo. This ain't my first. Third time around. I've been here for a long time. I see niggas come and go. And I talk to you clowns. And I tell you niggas, I said, listen, man, how old are you? 30? Well, nigga, you know it's over. Well, when a woman hits the, no, nigga, it's over for you. You can't learn. You're too fucking old. You should have came to me when you were 9 years old. You can't learn nothing. See, I learned it when I was a fucking baby. What makes you think I'm gonna learn this shit right now? You should know it. And that's why you out here, because you don't know what the fuck is going on. Niggas ain't telling you the truth. Look it up. Look up the male-female anatomy. Looking at a woman and knowing how important her roles in her body, her toes, her hands, her neck, her ears, all of these little things, her eyes. When's the last time you went to a woman and told her, well, you got some beautiful eyes? You know what she gonna do? Oh, thank you, because nobody ever, who the fuck pays attention to eyes? You probably tell her she got pretty toes. That's corny. You can't tell a woman she got pretty fucking toes. If you do it, there's a certain way you do it. You just can't go, you got some pretty feet. Okay, he's a creep. When's the last time you sincerely looked? You can't look in a woman's eyes, so how you gonna tell her she got pretty eyes? You wanna tell her she got a fat ass, but you know you go to jail for that. You may even get shot. But there's a way, if you knew the anatomy of a woman, there's a lot of ways of then complimenting her. You don't know what to say. Now you old and you washed. But you tell her she's old and washed. Nigga, you old and washed. I tell niggas they washed up all the time. How many times we see rappers, that nigga washed up? Him, nah, nigga, shit. Every nigga that goes on Funk Master Flex and do a freestyle's washed up. Let the young boys do it. These old niggas are washed up. But you tell the woman that. You go tell the woman that she's washed up. Cause you are. You hide behind your fucking damn beard. You hide behind your fucking baseball cap. You hide behind, you want you put makeup on, nigga. Put fucking makeup on. Put makeup on and dance. Dance to a woman you don't know. You just don't know. You don't know the anatomy of her. And it's a very simple thing. You have to study a woman. Study the ups, the downs. Study who she is. So let me just break this down for you so you can understand how deep this is. Oh, we got a loser here. I think we got a loser here. Oh, God. I don't know. He could be cool. He could be cool. I just seen black man, and when I see black man, I seen bitter. Black motherfuckers is some bitter niggas. Niggas are bitter. Because they can't get no woman. Watch this. He said this is only an American issue, not a race issue. Yeah, he was doing good at first, but he's a bozo. Ladies and gentlemen, kick him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. He's a piece of shit. Get him out. Get him out. Get him out of here. Get that fucking asshole out of here. You asshole. Fuck shithole. Get him the fuck out. Go get fucked, nigga, from a nigga. Piece of shit. And you an ugly fucking bastard. Ugly fucking bastard. Now, nigga, you know, I'm gonna tell you the problem, nigga. When you ugly in America, nigga, you ugly in the world. All right, ugly? Don't play with me, you fucking monster. Don't play with me. You shouldn't even, Godzilla, you shouldn't even be here, you fucking ugly bastard. You shouldn't even be here. Why are you here? Why the fuck is you here for, ugly? Don't come here. Don't come back here, unsubscribe and suck a goddamn dick. Fuck out of here, you ugly fucking bastard. I'm gonna tell you the problem with you, Blue Exodus. Number one, you a clown. That's a corny name. You ain't no fucking Exodus here. Okay, you're a blue queen. All right. I'm gonna tell you the only choices you got in America, nigga, is cock. That's it. You're going to have to pay for pussy or you're going to have to get fucked in the ass from a nigga. That's it. Or maybe you want to be a bottom nigga, whatever it is. Get the fuck out of here, you clown. You weak bastard. You know that shit ain't going to happen here, brother. Excuse me, sister. You know it ain't going to happen here, Blue Exodus. Is you serious, you monster? The problem is when you are an ugly fucking man in America, you will struggle. Unless you're rich. That's a fact. Period. Period, Exodus. That the end. I'm looking at your face, nigga. You look like a goddamn, I had turds that look better than you, nigga. I done shit it in the toilet and said, goddamn, nigga, that didn't look that bad, nigga. You look worse than that. Fucking ugly fucking bastard. The problem with you monkey motherfuckers, this is the problem. You haven't accepted that you're a monster. You probably stink. You probably don't wash your ass properly. You probably don't know shit about, you probably didn't even learn the anatomy of a man. You don't even know who you are. The problem, there is no problem in America, nigga. The problem is that you're here. Move. The problem is that your black ass is here. Fucking bum. We don't care about you, and that's the problem. In America, nobody gives a fuck about you unless you got that bread. That's the reality. So you need to go to a poor, poverty-stricken Latin country, which you want to go to, because they're going to show you some love over there because you got a couple of dollars. Your $5 is $1 million over there, nigga. Your $5 here is fucking worth 50 cents. So we don't need you here. You are the problem. It's men like you, males like you niggas are losers. You don't know nothing. Don't analyze nothing. You're a loser. You're over 30, you're fucking a loser, but you tell that woman that. I know you do, because the women have a problem with age now. How is that possible when the black man is terrified of age? You grow up and you get uglier, motherfucker. Just never forget that. You was probably a cute kid at 2 years old, but goddamn, since motherfucking 7 years old, you've been through hell. You know it. Now, if you want to prove this to be wrong, we don't have to, I'm not going to Colombia, nigga. We could go to a Colombian community. They still gonna say you a monster. They don't fuck with you here. The Latin prostitutes, you know what the Latin prostitutes tell? They tell them no black men. They don't even want to deal with you because them niggas fall in love. They pay the $200 fee and they fuck them and they want to marry them. They don't want you, okay? That's the problem in America is that you're here. That's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That is the problem, black brother. Hold on, Super. I'm going on a date in an hour with a half white, half Asian man. That's not a white man. You know what I mean? Like, what is that? He's Super. A half white, half Asian man. We're not trying to, this is not the conversation we're trying to do this in, y'all. Sorry. This is not the conversation. We don't care who you're going to the date with. Why don't you go to the date with fucking Exodus dirty ass? That fucking bum. I want you to go on a date with Blue Exodus and tell him how much of a piece of shit he is. Just sit there. Let me call you right back. Hold on, I'm on the phone. Tell me, I'll call you back. Bye. So hold on, I gotta leave that spot though. So listen, the reality is this. You don't analyze this. Like, you're never going to come here and learn game. This is not, we don't do that. I just want to educate you on what you don't know. And you have to embrace that. You have to understand that you as a man don't know anything about your woman, so how the fuck you gonna raise daughters? How you gonna satisfy your wife? How you gonna be appealing to any woman in the world when you don't even know your own woman? You don't even know what anatomy means. You don't know who you are. You embrace your brothers. You wanna sit up there and be with these black brothers. All y'all niggas could do is jerk each other off. It's worthless if you got a friend that can't get no ass. What's the point of hanging out with the niggas talking about, man, where's the good spot at? Niggas supposed to have numbers on speed dial. You know, knowing is the key. When you could meet a woman, there's no need to come to YouTube to look for a fucking father. And that's what you niggas is looking at. And then these niggas is lying to you because niggas ain't got no woman. I'm telling you they don't. When they do, the woman will speak about them. They don't speak about the woman. You could tell a lot about a man how many women fuck with him, not how many women he like. That's like a man coming to tell me his type. I don't want to hear your type. That's actually very fucking that's gross. I don't want to hear your type, male. I don't want to hear if you got to go get a pedicure, man. I don't want to hear that you going in the shower. I don't want to hear none of that. At the end of the goddamn day, what are the ladies saying about you? Nothing. You niggas got nothing to say because they got nothing to talk about. You can't teach them shit. All they know is all a woman know is goddamn I got me a man, but the nigga's a liar. But fuck it, I'll adjust. That's just what it is. You see the thing is with you black brothers, all you do, man, you blame the white man for the last 50 fucking years, and now you blaming the black woman. That's why you niggas is losers. Not all of you, but the majority. And you know you are. Your money ain't long, number one. And even when it is long, you don't know what the fuck to do. The more money you niggas make, the lower your expectations. Excuse me. The higher your expectation, the lower your value. You want you a woman to feed you and brush your feet and all of the above and do all this crazy shit for what? She don't even understand right now. She trying to learn you. You don't even know who you are. You don't know. See, you were that guy in high school that stayed over there in the lunch thing by himself because you couldn't be with the in crowd. Nigga, I've been with the in crowd all my fucking life. Nigga, I am the in crowd. We brutalize niggas like you in school. There's people to this day that I owe apologies to because I was a little too hard on them. And I was fucking in damn middle school. Damn, Nick, you said some mean things to me. Excuse me, that was the New York in me. I apologize. You don't know the anatomy of a woman because you want to be one. You haven't learned anatomy because all you want to do is be a woman. And you got all these influences that's pumping all that bullshit into your head. You got Instagram influencers, bitter. You got MailTube niggas, YouTube niggas, bitter. If you're going to learn about a woman, you might as well just talk to one of them gay niggas. They know more about it than you. Am I lying? Gay niggas know more about women than straight niggas. They be the first one. As soon as they see a girl, they be like, girl, they connect with the girl quick. They approach her, talk, laugh, bug out, girl, we got to hang out. They exchange numbers. That straight male can't do nothing. He can't, all he do is blame America. He blames America for his failures. Now, if that ain't a loser, I don't know what is. I blame America. You can't blame nobody. You gotta blame yourself for fucking failing to learn. You haven't learned shit. You knock a woman down because she wearing a weave. But nigga, what about you with that fucking baseball cap? At least she could cover up her, if she got a funny shaped head. You can't. You can't do it. You got a cone head, nigga. You take it off, all bets is off and you know it. Once a girl says, what the fuck is that? You're finished. You know you're done. So sometimes you just gotta sit and chill. Stop trying to be something you're not. We know you ain't shit. We know you're a fucking loser, but you know, we want to give you a little level of learning something instead of trying to put your 2 bits in there. You niggas expose yourself. I make a video and say, niggas that wear hats is sorry ass dirty mother, and then a whole bunch of niggas respond. Why don't you just look in the mirror and say, man, maybe I need to get my shit together. This brother right here, he kicking some shit. That's why you angry. I'm gonna do what I want. Nigga, that's the problem. You doing what you wanna do. That's not an adult. Adults do what they supposed to do. That's why you fail. How you niggas call yourself high level man and all you niggas do is fuck goddamn prostitutes? What is the point of that? High level for what? Because you got a good job? I'm not impressed. At least I got niggas on my speed dial that's millionaires. Do you? I'm not impressed with none of that shit you talking about. Because I know at the end of the day, the people that surround you is impressed. I'm not impressed. Because if you was a high-level man, you would never fuck a prostitute and talk about it. A real man ain't gonna fucking pay for no pussy, but a trick will. This is what it is. You want to be a woman. You want her to come with something to the table. Bring something. Well, she ain't gotta bring shit. You ain't tell that Latin prostitute to bring nothing to the table. All she gotta do is just come into America, bitch. I'll take care of everything. You tell her that. You can't tell that white woman to bring nothing to the table because at the end of the day, she know you don't got shit. But you tell that sister to bring something to the fucking table. You know why you do it? Because you know her father wasn't shit because you ain't shit. See, great minds think alike, but failure minds think alike too now. Amen. So you got to wake up and realize who is really the victim here? You or you? You don't know nothing about a woman. You got women out here getting online talk about do men like BBLs or not. The fact that they got to ask that is a disgrace, not to the woman, to that fucking black shithole. He knows it. Black men know he's a piece of garbage. Most of them, you know why? Because when they come to the white woman, he know he got to have his shit together. The sister, he want her to have her shit together. Ain't that a bitch? He know when he go approach that white woman, he ain't even confident approaching her because he know he got to have his shit together. Now, if he knew the female anatomy, it wouldn't even fucking matter. But that's how he plays it in his mind. Before he goes out there and approach that woman jumping out that Porsche, that white woman, he know he don't have a chance. But that black woman, yeah, she one of them ghetto bitches with a weave. And that black woman is still loyal to that fucking damn shithole, even with the way he thinks. Now, we know the nigga's a piece of shit, but y'all don't know it. But we also have to understand you're a woman, and that's where your dedication is. We don't have dedication for each other. Because that's how come the black man pulls each other down. Because that real one don't want to have nothing to do with this shithole. He don't want him around us. We don't want him. First thing we say, what kind of party you got going on? Who gonna be there? None of them little dirty motherfuckers, right? And that dirty fuck, he gonna be like, I know you ain't gonna be having none of the real niggas in there. We don't do that real shit. Fuck all that. Fuck all that real shit. We've been had this divide. We don't like each other. The thug can't stand the corporate nigga. The corporate can't stand the thug. But you made this new shit called high level male off of a fucking damn YouTuber named Kevin Samuels. Pussy ass Kevin Samuels sat in front of Nicki Minaj and folded like a little bitch. He couldn't even look in her face, and he was on fucking a live stream scared. What happened to all that smoke? He wasn't talking none of that shit to Nicki because he was scared, because he knew she could see right through him. He knew that. Go watch the video, watch it. Watch how nervous he was. Look at his body language. He knew that she knew that nigga was a fraud. And you niggas followed him, cried, put tattoos on your fuck. Yeah, because your father failed to teach you. Your father failed to teach you at a young age, and now you don't know nothing, and now you're sitting around with that fucking beard and baseball cap like you the man. You ain't the fucking man. You know you're not. And you know I could see right through you. So in a strange way, women have to be real patient because he doesn't know nothing about you. He knows nothing. He encounters that Latin prostitute across seas and he wants you to be her. He tells you don't wear a weave, you fucking go natural, then he said you get a nappy fucking head. You can't win with that fucking grease monkey. But that Latin woman, oh, she don't wear a weave. She puts a clip on, he says that's her real hair. She fucks 3,000 niggas and he calls her a working girl. You working with 2 kids, he says nobody wants you. And you fuck probably 30 niggas in your life. Hey, 30 niggas to him, that's 3,000. But the one that fucked 3,000 last month over there in Colombia, no, well, she had to do that because she didn't have no money. He's more understanding to her. And she ain't no fool either because she know that nigga's a shithole. She reminds him when she comes to America. See, one thing a woman loves is a man that knows a woman. They love that. You niggas overstep your boundaries, overwear your welcome. They know that. They know you don't know any different. They know it. They know your father didn't teach you shit. They know your father did your mother dirty. Your mother's still trying to pick up the pieces from that. She tried to raise you. You mad at her. You don't fuck with your mother. You hate your sister. You hate everything black. So me go get a white woman. The only thing is that white woman gonna fucking freak you off, fuck your whole head up, put a spell on your ass, and have you fucked up completely. Because you came over to her not knowing shit about a woman. What good is a man if he don't know shit about a woman? It's worthless. If you don't believe me, sit and ask the ladies, ask a man, do you know the anatomy of a woman? He gonna say, what kind of question is that? He don't even know how to answer that without going to Google. He don't know how to answer that. He think it's a trick fucking conversation. I seen this disturbing video with, I forgot that rapper's name, Waka Flocka, and the girl's asking him, she'll do this, she'll do her head, she'll swallow. I mean, come on now, darling. All that for that fucking black bastard? It ain't worth it. No, he don't want you to swallow. The black man don't want you to swallow. He don't want head. He don't want you not to have a weave. He don't want none of that. He just making excuses for what he likes. He don't want you. Because he hasn't learned the anatomy of a black woman. You know, knowing a black woman is like, they tell you, you know, there's no place like New York, right? So if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. If once you know a black woman, that's it. Now, a nigga that know a black woman, the true anatomy of a black woman, he gonna know the anatomy of just about every woman, because the hardest woman is a black woman. Once he learns her, he can learn anybody. Easy. He gonna know. I had a customer today, I could tell that she was pregnant. White woman, I could tell her baby's father's black. The baby's, she's 6 months pregnant. I could tell that's a nigga. You know how I learned it? I went in the room and I got her bed out of there. I looked on the damn bedroom and she had a picture of Dave East. Big old poster in the room with a fucking autograph picture. I said, oh, she likes niggas. I could tell the way she talked. And then when we came to our new place, it was hot in there. To them, white people, they don't like heat like that. So I said to her, well, us brothers love that heat. She knew the deal. So then I was talking to her mother. Me and her moms was cool. And somehow we got into a conversation about whoever she's with. And she said, yeah, my mother doesn't like, her mother doesn't like anybody, but she said he's like a beautiful blessing. I said, he must be black. You see, when you know the anatomy of a woman, you could tell what she's into. Just from little detail. See, a lot of you niggas look at shit that's not obtainable. You don't know the difference between white trash and white ass. Or a white rich girl. You don't know, because you gotta bring something to the table because she white. You know you a nigga when you deal with a white woman, so you know there ain't nothing she gotta bring to the fucking table. You don't know how to deal with your own woman, so how you gonna deal with everybody else? It's called a school of hard knocks. Why do they have so much distance? They have a lot of, you gotta remember, the black man neglects to learn about the black woman. So he hates her. He blames her for his failures. That's why he's so bitter with you. Whether it's his mother, whether it's his sister, whether it's his aunt, whether it's his black, it could be his black female pastor. If you're a black female police officer, he can't handle it. That Latin woman could do things to him that you'll never be able to do. She's the only one that could tell him that she sucks dick for a living, he'll marry her. You tell her that, he call you a dirty slut. She puts a weave on her hair, he says her hair's long. You put a weave on your hair, it talks about you like a dog. Now, it's not the fact that he hates himself, he hates the fact that he missed class. He hates the fact that he was in class all them years and haven't learned shit. So he blames you. See, a black man knows that there's two different types of black man. He know that real man. He know he trying to be that man. He thought Kevin Samuels was his savior. And when Kevin Samuels made that $4 million and fucking ghosted his ass and fucking faked his death, he cried. So now he don't got no daddy anymore. His own daddy wasn't shit. His grandfather wasn't shit. His great-grandfather, none of them. His whole ancestors was all fucked up. And he's frustrated because he don't blame the man, he blamed the woman. Why you pick daddy if daddy wasn't shit? Why you ain't give me a better father? He tell you that you got daddy issues. How the fuck can a woman have daddy issues when a goddamn man is the daddy? When you date a man, he's supposed to be a daddy figure. I don't give a fuck if he's not your kid. He don't got your kids. He's supposed to be a daddy figure. That's how you seal the deal. If he's a daddy figure, that's a man's man. If he's not a daddy's figure, he ain't no man. It's just that simple. But he doesn't tell you that, does he? Oh, no, he doesn't. He blames you for his failures. Now he's knocking all American women. Only in America. He don't even know where the fuck, he don't even know where he from. Some of these niggas be Jamaican. Why don't you go to Jamaica with that? He can't meet nobody there. So he goes and get his feet and nails done. Let me go get a pedicure. Let me get my eyebrows done. Maybe I should look like a bitch. So in a sad way, all jokes aside, don't take it personal, ladies. He just doesn't know. He doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. It's almost like watching a person that is mentally ill and they're trying to have a normal conversation with you. And you know they are, but it's not their fault. It's not that they crazy, it's that they crazy. You understand? He doesn't know. He has no clue. They called showing love to a woman simping. Rubbing her toes, rubbing her back, simping. Because he want all that shit himself. That's what that fucking loser wants. And then when you tell the nigga no, that he want to bash all black women. The Spanish woman, when she rub his back, number one, he ain't getting that here in America because she don't want him. Unless he's a real one. The average male ain't getting a Latin woman. She don't want him. And if she's going to do it, it's going to cost him mad bread. So he puts it on you, and you become the victim. He takes his victim mode of his mindset into you, and now you have a problem with getting older. He doesn't know your anatomy. How can he knock down how old you are and who's going to die first? It doesn't matter. He doesn't know what he's talking about. None of them do. Do you think society tries to feminize men, shows rappers with males? No, society ain't doing that. Don't believe that's the men doing it. Black men are just doing that on their own. Don't believe that. Society ain't doing a fucking thing for these niggas. I'm telling you, black men just they want to feel like the way you feel. They want to get approached the way you do. Don't ever believe that. Society ain't doing nothing to that fucking damn gorilla. Nothing. Are they trying to push the narrative? Who's complaining about that? Him. Because he's trying to fight it. How come the gay population is growing in massive numbers? How come they're the only one fucking? You'll never hear a gay person on a drought. They fuck. But that damn black straight man will be on a drought because he's frustrated. So niggas are going over there. The porno industry changed now. You can't watch a porn without a nigga fucking having his legs wide open with a girl licking his ass now. That's the new thing. They're not trying to the only one complaining about that is that black man. All them Black Panther brothers with the red black, those are the ones you gotta watch. All those Dr. Umar, them niggas is all queens. I'm telling you, I don't believe none of them motherfuckers. I believe Dr. Umar. Wait, what just happened? Dwayne Johnson? Not Dwayne Johnson. What's Will Smith's boyfriend's name? The one that was with Tisha Campbell. Look at these two sisters. Look at Tisha. Look at Tisha Campbell. Tisha Campbell. Jada Pickett. These niggas married openly gay men. So the narrative has never been society. The black man is into that. Go to Atlanta. Have you niggas ever been to Atlanta? Have you ever walked through a mall in Atlanta? Them niggas approach niggas out there. And what you gonna do if you tell one of them niggas, suck my dick, fuck you? Not only is he gonna do it, he gonna beat your ass and then do it. Dwayne Martin, thank you, Kai. Dwayne Martin just got engaged to somebody. You know why? Because 3 months ago I said, watch him go get married. Now that gay nigga said that he seen Will Smith fucking him on the couch, watch him go get married. He did exactly what I said he was gonna do. I'm telling you, don't believe that. Niggas is getting into their you gotta think about it, the femininity of what a man feels when he's getting his toes done. Now I can understand if you go file your nails and you put your little clear nail polish and you wanna, you doing you, but you doing that. Let's just say your hair, you wanna give yourself, you hooking your nails up. But women get these done because it feels good. When I get my hair done, pause. When my hairdresser does my hair, when I walk out that walk to my car, I don't give a fuck how cold it is incredible. It's nothing like a haircut. Haircut just gets me to the car. This shit lasts until it lasts all night. Because that's a feminine spell. When somebody's doing your hair, twisting it and oiling it, and it's growing long. I forget my hair is long. So now what's gonna look like when I get my hair done and now I go to get a pedicure and a manicure and a wax on my face and my eyebrows and my lips? It's a little too much. Niggas start liking that. Then after a while they say, I'm gonna do this more often. And it starts bringing up a whole bunch of feminine fucking juices that they just love. That's why they want you to rub his back. That's why he want his food brought to the table. That's why he wants you to he's talking the language you're supposed to be talking about. He wants you to bring something to the fucking table in his house. Imagine a nigga calling you saying, before you come here, stop at the fucking supermarket and pick some shit up. You scared to tell a man that as a woman because you don't want to be overpowering and disrespectful like you need him. You're supposed to tell a nigga to stop at the damn store. But you don't. Because that grizzly, low key, he want to get fucked in his ass. He just don't know how to tell himself that. He want to try it. It's not the agenda, it's him. The more and more these niggas get weak and they blaming women, the more and more they gonna fuck each other. You can't trust when men hang out with each other. You see niggas going to the gym right now. If I see two niggas come in the gym every day, I say that's a couple. Years ago, it wasn't like that because it was a different time. But now if I see this two same niggas going to the gym every day working out with do-rags, they gotta be a couple. Why are they coming in here but together for what? You finish your set, bro? No, I'm doing a treadmill. No, I'll be over here. What time? Did these two sweaty niggas get in the car with each other? Stinking ass fucking car smelling up ass and ball. Yeah, all right, see you later, nigga. He walking, his ass smell is on a fucking damn stinking up the car. I mean, come on now, it's a little creepy. It's him. Why is Diddy the way he is? Look how rich and powerful Diddy is. He can't keep a dick out of his mouth. How come Baby from Cash Money, all these motherfuckers? Why? Baby from Cash Money is with Tony Braxton just because of PR. That's not a real relationship. He knew the walls were closing in. Niggas started finding out the truth. He fucking with too many niggas. Now this nigga BG's home, all zesty. Niggas get touched and they like it. So that's the same thing. See what happens. So when a woman says, damn, oh shit, I want to get, look when a woman says, oh, my man likes to get head. He likes to give top. Don't you realize you doing what a man could do? Don't you understand that gay male, that's his specialty? So what you think of that nigga gonna do after you suck it? He gonna be like, well, shit, if she did it this way, I'd have had black women suck it, I'd have had white women suck it, I'd have had a Latin woman, whole bunch of prostitutes. Yeah, it was all good, but shit, let me try a man. But let me go for a damn transgender because I ain't gotta say I'm gay. And once that transgender put his mouth on that shit, it's fucking over for him. It's over. Because a man knows a man. Now he's down low because he don't want to tell nobody. Now that nigga put that boy pussy on him. And then he out here talking all that gangster shit, swinging red and blue flags and all that. That don't mean nothing. The agenda is for you to fucking be, to not know nothing. That's the agenda. The agenda is to keep this shit with you believing they gangsters. You believing these niggas is masculine. You watch old school porn in front of go look at 1970s porn right now. 1980s retro porn, you will never see a straight man with a woman licking that nigga's ass. Never see that. Never. The man want to try something new. Niggas are bored now. They tired of pussy. I had a gay nigga tell me, God bless his soul, he passed away. Me and my sister grew up with him, right? He told me, listen to what he told me. He told me this in 2014. Pussies played out. We used to call him Faggot Donald, respectfully, right? Me and my sister was cracking up. He said, pussies played. This motherfucker pulled up on a motorcycle in a fucking thong in a village. And not one cop pulled that nigga over. It's 2024. Was he lying? These niggas out here is dragging y'all all through the bushes, through the bus and back. And all they want to do is get their ass licked out. Why do they want? They want women to be accountable for their actions. We have a whole bunch of accountability we need to be accountable for. They want a woman to be accountable for their actions. That's where you know a nigga's a bitch. He ain't telling that white woman to be accountable for her actions, though. See, let me tell you something, black woman. The only one to know how to turn that motherfucking black man out physically is a white woman. Once your damn husband cheats on you with a white goddamn woman, you're fucked. Because she know how to get his ass open, literally. See, her goal is to her goal is to do shit you never thought of doing to him. And once he gets that shit done, you gotta remember, a straight man knows this. He don't have no desire for nobody to come near his asshole. These niggas are requesting it. Look at this. Look at all these Instagram videos. See these ball players talking about how many of these girls talk about niggas just wanted them to do that. Y'all look at ball players as masculine. I personally see basketball players as the gayest niggas in the world. I see them the same way I see sailors. That's just how I see it. I look at basketball players as queens. Cause these niggas like dressing down the runway. They like feeling zesty. They like getting their feet done. They like the tickle. They like the little tickle. They like looking at it and Instagramming it and doing a little lip shit and getting their little haircut and doing selfies and posting. They love all that shit because they see how good you enjoying it. And after a while, they think they're a bitch. So you got to remember, ladies, I'll give you an example, right? You ever be in the shower dancing and you feeling yourself and you be like, so you playing a song like you playing Mooney and you just into you. You just into you. You just into you. You just be on some old. See that nigga? He listens to that shit too. We listen to it. But that nigga, he getting deeper now. He's starting to do your fucking moves. That nigga in the mirror like this. You know what I'm saying? He doing all that shit now. He doing all that. And he feels good doing it. He feels sexy. He going here lotioning his shit up. He feeling like a little fucking bitch. He like, God damn, you know what? I like this. And after a while, he feels that way. He start noticing niggas. He don't even realize this. He starts noticing niggas after a while. And in the bedroom, it changes now because everything he want to do, the gay community does. He want his ass licked. He want to put it in your asshole instead of your pussy hole. He want to do freaky shit because he haven't really embraced it. He's in denial. And you don't know the difference. Cause you in with him in the bed, you like, that's my boo. I did all this freaky shit with him last night. All he gonna do, the more freaky things a man encounter, the more he gonna wanna do with somebody else. Never forget that. That's why y'all be fucking the game up. You can't keep a nigga freaky, you not white. The white woman to keep that nigga as a slave. She a white woman. See, you black, you ain't trying to make the nigga a slave. That white woman trying to make that nigga a slave. She said, I'm gonna put this white pussy on him, he ain't going nowhere. Sharon said, do I think men that go to jail often are gay or just, no, listen, fuck the bump shit. Listen to me, I'm gonna tell you the difference right now. I couldn't fuck with jail because there's nothing in there but men. I don't like my gym when it's gay night in there. You know what gay night is? When there's no woman in there, just niggas walking in and out. No fucking girls. I hate that. LA Fitness. I can't stand when my gym is like that, right? Why in the fuck would I want to go to jail and be in there with some stinking motherfuckers? I got a toilet bowl. I got to see him shit. I got to watch him piss. You in a bunk bed with a goddamn man, you gotta open up your butthole, you gotta cough when you, I mean, everything in there is just, why would a man wanna go through that? Why would you wanna do a crime to know that that's what you gotta do the minute you get booked? Because they not telling you the deal. These niggas is in the men. They're into that. If you see a nigga do a crime and he's begging God, please don't take me in there, please, please, I can respect that a little more because the punishment is not being in the prison, it's being in the prison with men. You know, I was walking out of Walmart yesterday and I seen this big cage outside. I'm looking at like, they have kids' bikes in there. And I said, man, imagine being behind that fucking cage with them bikes. But then I said, well, imagine being behind them cages and it's me and 3 other women. That's not jail. That's total ecstasy. But imagine being in a prison, an all-male prison, because there's no such thing as a co-ed jail. Why would he want to do that? he gonna tell you, no, I'll just be on some bullshit. Maybe he got a thing for men. Keeps going back and forth. And you believe him when he tell you he ain't fucking. And say, who he fucking? I could barely go 5 days without getting horny. How the fuck could a nigga be in that prison and where he jerking off at? Now you see one of them little queen motherfuckers walking around looking like a bitch, Latin criminal, niggas up in there with his shirt, button all that big old BBL titties. God damn it, nigga, I'll take that. And the man's gonna be receptive to it because he's a man. A man's a slut by nature, so it ain't like he gotta talk to her and get to know him. There's no agenda. The men is just flipping into that. They going that way more. Ask a gay man, ladies, when you get a chance and say, what is it, how could you be gay and not want a woman? And wait to see what they tell you. Like, think about see, if a man learned the anatomy of a woman to appreciate that versus he could care less about a woman, but he want to be her. Doesn't it kind of clicking now? Isn't it kind of making sense where gay men don't want to, they know a woman, but they don't want to be a man. They want to be feminine, right? So how is it that we got this abundance of these feminine men and they want them a straight man? And all these niggas is fucking all these niggas. How come you don't never hear the straight nigga or the manly nigga say he doing that? Because he is. How is Grindr and all these websites got nearly just as much users as Facebook? How is that possible? How is that possible? How do we have artists like Lil Nas X? Big, tall nigga. Niggas like 6'4", tall motherfucker. Why would a man totally override a sensationally beautiful woman? Because he's gay. He has no love. It's the same smoke that a gay nigga that has against a black woman when he drags her. It's the same thing that straight male. He's going into that direction. So we can't blame that shit on the commercials. The commercials only are putting out because there's a demand for it. Commercials go by the demand that's going on, whether it's black market or not. How is that possible? Think about it. When you go on dates, niggas don't want to pay half. They want to pay half. They want to do all these different things. Why don't they go do that with that nigga? That nigga respect the nigga more because he know the nigga gonna talk about him. The gay man got more power than you because that gay man knows, nigga, if you don't pay for this fucking meal, I tell everybody you with me. Look at Young Buck. Remember Young Buck from G Unit? He begged that transsexual not to fucking show the tape. Please. He begged her. And he was fucking with her. These niggas is into that. Sometimes people's into freaky shit. So what's happening right now, the woman, as usual, they don't even realize the man is supposed to know the anatomy of them more than anybody knows. No clue. The father wasn't shit. Your father was a fucking dookie hole. He don't know nothing about you. He didn't even know nothing about your mother. That's why he left her. He was a horrible fucking father. He didn't teach you about men. And you're still loyal to the black race. Father went over there and raised somebody else's kids. He don't want his own 2 kids, but he went to that Latin and white woman and raised her 4 or 5 children. And don't tell me it ain't happening, because it does happen a lot. That's an agenda? No, that's how that black male is thinking. So, once again, you have to be somewhat understanding to know why this man is this way, because he doesn't know the anatomy of you. Women know the anatomy of each other. They get it. When Nicki Minaj was dragging motherfucking Meg Thee Stallion, she knew what she was doing. Because she's a dirty New Yorker. She fights dirty. I understand. I get it. I'm from here. But she knew that she was going to hurt her. She knew what to do as a woman. She knew what to do. Because if that was a man, he would have killed her. If a man did that to another man about his mother, he would have put a bullet in his head. Especially if he's black. Because the anatomy of the black man is not as strong as you think it is. All they're going to do is wash us of our race. Now, it's not even that. You got to think of it like this. The white man ain't paying attention to what we're doing. He just don't want us to do what we're doing to each other to them. He don't give a fuck what we do. As long as we killing off our race, he's fine with that. But what he's realizing now is the black man will sell his soul more than a black woman. They didn't tell you about that, did he? What does a woman do if she sells her soul? Fuck a nigga to get a promotion? What does a black man do when he sells his soul? He got to sleep with a man. That's the difference. How are these niggas in Hollywood so fucking powerful, these black motherfuckers? Why? How's he so powerful? Oh yeah, because I heard it from Cat Williams. You can't listen to Cat Williams because Cat Williams is a queen too. Don't listen to him. Don't listen to that nigga. Cat Williams always been zesty. He's a zesty person. We just accept it. He's just as zesty as Prince was. Prince was zesty. You tell me Club Shay Shay, you tell me Club Shay Shay don't have, what is his agenda? His agenda is for you to believe that he's not gay. That's his goal. While we drag each other about Hollywood. You think they didn't prep that nigga on names that he couldn't name there? Because he knew if he had named certain of them Jews' names on there, he know that they would have canceled fucking Shay Shay. They have to know that. Of course that. He knows. In regards to Nicki Minaj's situation, saggies have no limits on their mouth. Nah, it's not even that. I talked about this earlier. New York City and New York State is completely different. New York City, we fight dirty. We dirty motherfuckers here. Y'all heard of crabs in a barrel? That ain't nothing. We're worse than that. We're worse than crabs in a barrel. We fight dirty. We fight to hurt you. We're going to destroy you. That's the goal. Ask Donald Trump. When we fight dirty. So Meg Thee Stallion is from Texas. She's a Houston girl. Wild, Wild West. Whatever goes on out there, that's what y'all do. But these New Yorkers fight different. Yeah, y'all niggas got guns and all the above, but remember, we got guns, but we can't carry them legally. Y'all can. Two complete different worlds. When you see that Tupac and Biggie shit go on at war, West Coast and East Coast, at the end of the motherfucking day, West Coast is dirty on the things that they do. They kill their own. New Yorkers don't kill their rappers like that. LA does. We know that. So LA's dirty on certain things. New York is dirty on their thing. Now what we do with each other, we drag the fuck out of each other. And Nicki's been dragged. See, the woman here has been dragged more than the man. Because the man fucking put her in that position. You got to think about what Nicki has seen and what she has heard with her through this whole thing. She probably been called Coke bottle butt all her life. What's the first thing she got when she got on? A fake ass. She knew that motherfucking Meg Thee Stallion seen right through her, even though she was throwing subliminals, but Nicki's not going to throw sub. She's going to go directly for the heart and the gusto. She's going to go for that dead mother. That's how they are. See, that's when you fuck with one of them New Yorkers, that's how they roll. They dirty. Only time we different is when we know we out of our motherfucking bounds. See, the thing is with Nicki forgot that she's a celebrity. She thought she was still the same ghetto bitch in Queens, New York. Because that's what she would have told Tasha from around the corner. That's what she forgot. That's what Nicki blew. She knew she fucked up. Now they out here and the girls going in. They want to, listen, two women, they both got hurt. Nicki got hurt, even though Meg Thee Stallion didn't even go for the gusto, but she did. Cause she had the fucking balls to talk about her. Nicki only fears two women in the industry. And that's Cardi B and Remy Ma. She don't want to have no problems with them two. She's terrified of them. Okay? She will not have a problem with either one of them because she knows the deal. Because we from here. She used the bully tactic on her because she don't respect the South. See, it came out. I know a lot of people think, oh, the South, New York want to be the South. No, they don't. They just love hip-hop music. But when niggas get angry, you will get dragged. And that's what she did. Isn't her brother a pedophile? She is, but that's not even Megan's. Megan can't even, if Megan put that in a rap, Nicki's gonna go worse. If Megan talks about her brother being a pedo, you best to believe by the time Nicki's finished with her on the second song, what you call it, gonna stop rapping. Cause she know that whatever Nicki gonna do, Nicki gonna go beneath the fucking brim of the belt. Remy don't wanna have you gotta remember, Remy and Nicki Minaj came into this game together. They're lesbians. You didn't know that? Look it up. Just pull up the video. It's an old video. Nicki used to be a butch. So basically, Meg Thee Stallion was arguing with a butch. Butches go hard. Butches talk about your pussy, your mother, your father. They talk about everybody in the grave. That's how they do. The thing is with Remy, Remy knows too much about Nicki, so she don't want to have a problem with her. And Cardi's not scared of her. She don't want to have a problem with her. Meg, on the other hand, just a country girl. That's like getting on Beyonce. What you think? You think you could get a lot further with Beyonce than you can with Mary J. Blige? One from the big city, one from Texas. Now some people would take that disrespectful, like, yeah, but Texas people, no, we already know y'all niggas is cowboy town. We get it. But we fight dirty out here. Remember Nas and Jay-Z? Remember that Nas and Jay-Z ether? He went there, he called him ugly. If his mother was dead, he would have went there too. His mother was alive. If he had knew his mother was a lesbian, that Jay-Z's mother was gay, he would have went there too. But Jay-Z said, we can't go that far because if I keep this nigga as an enemy, he gonna keep going there and he gonna fuck my whole career up. And you can't beat him, join him. That's why they became friends. Jay-Z meant it. You can't even ask Nas about that record. He'll walk away from the interview. New Yorkers fight dirty, man. Really, the Cardi, I thought she wasn't even stunting her, and just to be funny, but I don't think Cardi would have whooped her. Are you kidding me? Cardi would have fucked Nicki Minaj up. Nicki, you got to remember, Cardi's a street bitch. Nicki's not. Nicki's just a girl that used to fuck with Remy Ma. She's just her bitch. And believe it or not, Remy was the motherfucking, actually, the lipstick. Would you believe that? You didn't know that? Look it up on YouTube. Old video from like 14 years ago. Before Nicki had the big nose and everything. Cardi is a stripper. She was beating bitches' asses. And I used to go to strip clubs and see Cardi at the clubs. Before Instagram. Before DJ Self-founded her, Cardi B is a Bronx goon. She fucked with a lot of street niggas. Way before that fucking, y'all see him with that corny Atlanta nigga, her kid's father. Cardi's niggas is all doing life in jail. That's the only reason why she got married to him. Cardi ain't no punk now. She's a Dominican Trinidadian goon. Don't sleep. Cardi is the type of woman She ain't gonna talk about you in her records. She gonna do subliminals because people write her raps. But you see her in person, she gonna approach you. And Cardi don't got no, see the thing is with Nicki, she ain't built like that. That's why she picking on motherfucking Meg, because she know Meg is a sweetheart. That's why she doing that. Yes, Remy and Nicki came in this game. Remember, Remy came in the game first. Nicki came later. Because niggas from motherfucking damn N.O. bagged her, you know, Lil Wayne. Yeah, this is old. Remy did the 8 years and it fucked her whole career up. Because that's when Remy went to jail, that's when Nicki blew up. Y'all didn't know that? Didn't they say now that MC Light's getting married now? Come on. MC Light, and then, come on. MC Light been in the game of that lifestyle forever. I didn't even know, I couldn't believe she married a man. But, you know, I guess things change, right? This is the thing that the black man doesn't know about women. He doesn't know. I've met Cardi, seen Cardi in private. I never met Nicki, but I'm telling you, is you know the anatomy of a woman, you know they type. I know the Remy Ma's. I know the motherfucking Meg Thee Stallions. I know all of them. Thank you, Dan. Appreciate that. I'm telling you. So all this shit you see on the internet is all, you know what I mean, it's old. We been knew this shit. They dressed Nicki up. Nicki's dressed up. Nicki was never like that. Nicki was a rough and tough. She wasn't no goon, but she was just a, you know, she was a boy. That's why when you see her doing all that shit with your mother, that's that nigga side of her. She ain't no tough nigga, but the nigga side came out of her. You know the subliminals, Biggie, you know, I fucked your bitch. You remember when Tupac got mad? Yeah, that's why I fucked your bitch. Yeah, West Coast nigga, first thing they gonna do is kill you. Niggas in Brooklyn, them niggas will rob you. Niggas in Brooklyn will rob you, put niggas on to rob you, and then just smile in your face the next day. And say, no disrespect to tenant, it wasn't me. That's how they are. Niggas in Brooklyn is dirty like that. That's just the Brooklyn state of mind. And the thing was, say Pac, he didn't have a home. He from New York, then he from here, and he from here, and that's why he lost it. He put that West Coast, and the West Coast saying that shit, and they killed that nigga. Biggie and Puff had no reason being on the West Coast at all. That's New York for you. Always wanting to love. They love everywhere else, but nobody love us. Now, if Biggie stayed in New York, that would have never happened to him. He would have still been alive. What fucked him up, he went to LA, they killed his ass. Black brothers, you need to study your woman so you can understand her language. I don't care if they're celebrities or not. You know the anatomy of a black woman, you're gonna know a woman, any woman. You gotta study the anatomy, go to school. Instead of trying to fucking go to damn Spanish classes trying to learn Spanish, study the anatomy of the woman. Learn that black woman, that black female gender. It's amazing. It's amazing. Go to your phone, punch it in. Punch it in and see if this, you're not gonna just learn it from looking at girls twerking. That's not knowing the anatomy. If you see them girls twerking, you see a girl twerking, you got to also think about that's somebody's daughter. Where's her father? What was her father doing for her to do that? You understand what I'm saying? You got to think of that. If you knew the anatomy of a woman, you know what to do, what not to do. You know how important it is to embrace your daughter and know that. Look at it. The racial differences in the pelvic. Is a black woman's pelvic different? A lot of niggas don't know this shit. Racial differences of the pelvic. A white woman have a wider pelvic inlet, wider outlet, and shallower anteroposterior outlet than the African woman. In addition, after vaginal delivery, white women demonstrate less pelvic floor mobility. You know what I mean? Study that. Go look up and learn your woman. What are the four shapes of the pelvis? genocide, Android. You think nigga Android is a phone? That's a type of a pelvis. Anthropoid and polypilloid, I can't even pronounce it, based mainly on the shape of the pelvic inlet. You don't learn all of these things. You didn't learn the fact that when a black woman, they called her ugly with them big hips and big old fat ass, big lips. Now the white women do it, and now everybody going to call her J-Lo. They thought something was wrong with the black woman back in the hundreds of years ago with them big ass and titties. They thought something was wrong. You gotta learn a woman. I learned a lot about a woman when my daughter came here. I look at a woman completely different. Y'all niggas be like, yo, my daughter changed me. It's not the fact that my daughter changed me, nigga. The wife changed me when I was in them doctors, in them GYN clinics. Sit down with a GYN if you niggas know any. Fuck sitting down with Dr. Umar. Sit down with a doctor, whoever that is, a GYN, and sit and talk to that nigga. Don't ask him what's the stinkingest pussy he's seen. Get into the anatomy. Your vaginal opening located where your inner lips meet toward the bottom of your vulva. Sometimes your inner lips wholly partially cover the vaginal opening. You may have the part of your inner lips within your fingers to feel your vaginal. You niggas don't, see, when you don't learn a woman's anatomy, you're gonna be clueless in knowing a woman. If you don't know how a car works, if you don't know how an electric car works, you just drive an electric car. That's all you have no fucking idea the mode of physics. So if you don't know what you're doing, that's like would you deal with a person that doesn't know business? How's a nigga know game? He don't even know no terminology. He don't know nothing about a woman. How does he know her? How do you sit and listen to a live stream of a nigga talking about, goofy motherfucker talking about goddamn game, and he's saying the same topics over and I'll do 1,000 topics, literally 1,000, with different names, and believe me, there'll be 1,000 different ones. These niggas do the same shit over and over because they're losers. They don't know. They have no clue. They don't even know what's going on inside their own body. That's why they don't go to the doctor. They don't even know the anatomy of a man. If a woman wants to learn the anatomy of a man, she's going to listen to me. She's going to be here every damn day. Like, I need to hear what Nate talking about. What men think, how a man does. Can a man love a woman and cheat on her? Absolutely he could. Do all men cheat? Of course they do. I disagree. Well, that's your problem. It ain't mine. Good luck with that. Because ain't a man ever disagree when I said that. Never did. He never will fight me. He would never fight me on that. He won't even do the battle. If I tell him let's battle, let's see if I want to bet you 20 grand, nigga, that you can't meet a goddamn woman. He's not sure of himself. He doesn't know the anatomy of a woman. Why would he do that bet? He may bet me with baseball, football, basketball, because he knows that. I don't know that sport. He calls the sport of woman a game. He doesn't realize that life is a game. You lose or you win. So you kind of have to excuse a man. He doesn't. All these niggas is talking, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Niggas don't even know they're gay and they're gay. These niggas go to jail, talk about they in here with their homies. Those are lovers. Fuck that. I don't agree with that. If he gets mad at me, it's because I told the truth. Why would you want to go into jail for 20 years and be around a whole bunch of niggas? Let me guess, you fucked a female CEO. They all say that. Why is he in there enjoying himself? You see these videos, these niggas are doing TikTok videos and live stream. Niggas be live streaming in jail, laughing, having a good old time. Do you know the smell it must smell? It smells if you got 10 motherfuckers in your house. Imagine what it smell like in that prison. You ain't smelling no pussy, just dick and balls. An ass. They don't know. Niggas looked at me and said, man, I want to put that girl looks so nice, I want to put a baby in that. He don't know the female anatomy. His father failed to teach him that. You got to pray for him. Or this man just raped a woman. He didn't know the female anatomy. His father failed to teach him that. Because if he had knew the female, he wouldn't have did that. A nigga ain't gonna drag you if he knows the female anatomy. He's just not gonna do that. That's why they don't know what they're doing in bed. Most of these niggas don't know what they're doing in bed, but he know how to fuck that nigga. He know how to fuck with that gay nigga because a man know what to do to another man. He don't know how to fucking please a woman because he don't know how to even fucking know your name. He don't know nothing about you. Most niggas are trash in bed. Am I lying, ladies? You know it. Most y'all fuck yourself better than they fuck you. You know your spot. You know where your G spot is. You know it. He trying to find his G spot, and once he finds it, he's through, because his G spot is in his asshole. You caught that? I just said that, right? Did you catch that? Did you catch that? So what do y'all do? Damn, I just realized that. You just realized what? The man's G-spot, what does he always tell you? What does it think he don't even go to the doctor to get checked out? That's his G-spot. Why would a nigga, why is there all these different ways of fucking getting off? Why can't a nigga just bust a nut and be happy? He want a G-spot now. He think he's you. He thinks he is you. He's just in denial of it because he doesn't know the female anatomy, and he definitely doesn't know the black female anatomy. That's a whole different level. Look it up. It's two complete different things. Completely different. These niggas, I've seen a doctor examine my wife in front of me. A lot of niggas would have killed a nigga to do that. I don't want nobody looking down my wife. He has to. Black female body types. Did you know there's a different body type? Did you know a black woman has the most natural body type from the hair to her skin to her hips and ass? Don't you know that everything a black woman has, they go to the fucking damn doctor for it? Y'all put that weave in your hair. You don't even need to do that. The white man prefers your hair to be natural. The black man doesn't want your hair to be natural because it reminds him of too much of him. He doesn't know it looks good. He doesn't want you natural. He doesn't want you with a weave because he doesn't want you. But walk around with some dreadlocks and see how non-black people go fucking crazy. They lose it. Let me tell you something. The first thing they do to that black woman when she got some damn locks in her hair, can I touch it? Oh my God, can I? They don't want to, look, they want to touch it. Let me touch it. Oh my God. Wow. You grew that? And then when they try to grow it, the hair doesn't have no body. So when they go to the hairdresser, they tell the hairdresser, put more body in my hair. I could look at a white woman, Latin woman, Asian woman, newscasters and tell they got body in their hair. Nigga won't tell. They're going to say the black woman got a weave. He don't know the anatomy of a woman. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Why argue with him? I've seen niggas tell me, yo, man, because I'm 32, I'm still young. And I say, how old are you? 32, because I'm still young. I said, yeah, all right. I won't even waste my time with that nigga. He don't know what he talking about. Why would I waste my time? You can't fix stupid. You can't. You can't. Niggas want to be acknowledged right now because they're frustrated. You know how it is to be a man and go get a haircut and nobody said nice cut? But a woman walks out and fucking get a pet. She walk out with the little cheap dollar slippers with cotton balls all in between her fucking feet, and niggas is running to her to car. God damn, baby, your feet at night. God damn. She got to run to the car because everybody want to suck her toes. But not that man. He goes home, he sits and watch that porno movie. He sees the baddest bitch. God damn, look at her. Look at her, look how she getting fucked. I wish that was me. And then he jerks off to it and he says, oh man, I feel terrible. See, when y'all masturbate as women, y'all go to sleep. You need the real thing, but in most cases, you can satisfy yourself. A man can't satisfy himself. He gonna need the real thing. He has to. Do I think 32-year-old is old? Not for a woman, for a man it is. 32 for a man is a grandfather. Grandfather comes first before the grandmother, right? But I know you think you're old as a woman because that fucking black man told you that. See, black women have problems with their ages because of that shithole. He don't do that with me. Once I hear that nigga talking in the barbershop, I said, oh yeah, he one of those. I ain't wasting my time with that fucking shithole. Why? You 30 years old and don't even know what he fucking want to do? You had dream and aspirations. He fucked them up. Look in the yearbook back then. Women always know what they wanted to be. As the nigga gets older, he don't know what he want to be because he's terrified of turning 30. So all them dreams that he had in his fucking yearbook goes down a goddamn fucking damn well. It does all the time. You don't believe me? If you look at your yearbook, see how many men have made it to where they said they want to be. And if a woman wanted to, because she got a whole bunch of kids, because he fucked that up. The way to destroy a woman's dreams is just give her a baby. Respectfully. He knows it. Because you can't do shit. How you going out? You got to take care of our son. He don't even want you to go outside. He don't know a female anatomy. He has no clue. He only humbles himself when he gets sick. And realize that now you got to wipe his fucking ass now, because now he thought he was going to die alone, but you helping him out. He didn't realize that. Now he had to humble himself. Oh, shit. I just shit it all on the fucking floor. My wife got to clean that up. He don't have a wife, so he got to call the nurse to do it. Now he humbles himself. Oh, my boy, he humble when he went to jail. He ain't humbling and he got company. No man humbles himself when he goes to prison. A nigga humbles himself that stays out of jail. That's the nigga that's smart. The nigga that stays away from, not the nigga that goes there. That's the nigga you gotta watch. No criminal fucking humbles himself because he know where he ended up. He ain't going to college. He gonna go to jail. He ain't pissed. Fuck it, let them niggas give me. He brags about it. And all he doing is seeing dicks. He hear niggas jerking or beating their meat at night. Every now and then he probably gonna roll in a bed with one of them. He ain't gonna tell you that though. No, he's not. He won't. Talk to one of your correction officers that work in a state jail and ask them, am I lying? Ask them. Say, ask them, why do they give out fucking lube and goddamn condoms in jail? It ain't for them trailer visits either. Ask them. So, he doesn't know any better. And you have to be patient with him because he doesn't know what he's doing. Man, I know how to treat a woman. No, he don't, because he wouldn't have said that. I know a woman well. No, he don't. He wouldn't have said that. Woman need to take accountability. Woman need to bring something to the table. Brothers are tired. He don't know. The person doesn't know. You can't down them. You just gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be in a power zone and just shake your head. Niggas just don't know what the fuck they doing. How many of y'all have family members, man, that could do better? You could have chose a better woman. woman that was down for them and they chose the slut. They chose the woman to treat them like shit as opposed to the one that treated him like a fucking man. He don't know the anatomy of a woman. He doesn't know because his fathers failed to teach him. He doesn't know. So you have to be mindful of that. Does he get a pass? Well, I mean, he don't know. How many times have y'all seen a person in front of y'all and then you beep the horn and you see it's a senior nigga's 95 years old driving. You're like, oh, you know what I mean? Then you easy, like you give him a pass. So see a man, well, damn, nigga, how can we meet a decent man? How you gonna meet a decent man? He can't even approach you. If he doesn't know the anatomy of a woman, what is he gonna talk about? If he's worried about rejection, he doesn't know the anatomy of a woman. You can't teach a man to approach women and he doesn't know the anatomy of a woman. If he doesn't know the anatomy of a woman, he could be an impact male. She could run him. She tells him what the fuck to do. He doesn't know. What is it? He doesn't know. You could tell when a person's influenced from you. I could tell when a nigga's influenced from YouTube, just from his conversation. I could also tell a man ain't have a father, teach him. He probably had a father as a provider, but I'll tell you one thing, he ain't teach him shit about women. That's where he fucking lost. Who's the daughter's first love? Male, her father, right? It's the first man she gonna love. Who do you think's gonna be the first person to teach a man about the female anatomy? His father. How he gonna do it when he don't know. So he protected the son, he raised him, he gave him everything. He never taught him about woman. He never taught him. So you gotta give him a pass. Just ask him. Say, what was your relationship with your father like? I bet you ain't gonna say my father was the fucking man. My pops taught me about woman. And to teach about woman is the anatomy of woman. And to learn anatomy of woman, you know life. He could teach you how to make money. He could teach you how to gamble. He could teach you how to do drugs. He could teach you good and the bad and the ugly. He ain't teach you about woman. It's worthless. You can't be in the world of survival without knowing about a woman. That's like, you can't go into the jungle. You don't know nothing about wildlife. Fuck camping, nigga. You gotta know wildlife. What would these animals do to me if they see me? Where the bears at? Where the alligators? Where the fucking you gotta know what animals gonna do what and how they gonna do. You gotta know wildlife. You don't know wildlife, you ain't study it. You gotta study your shit. You gotta study it. When you came on, they told you to study that book. In order to pass that test, you have to study the book. You don't study it, you fail. These niggas didn't even get the book. Just imagine that. They didn't even get the father couldn't even give him the book. You're supposed to give the book. First person supposed to get that book is your son. If you got 2, 3, 4 sons, you're supposed to teach them all. I've talked to a nigga, he got to be like 58 now. I remember him telling me 10 years ago, my father taught us nothing about women. And that's why all his brothers are fucked up. Even his son. Now one of my nigga's sons is all fucked up. That's DNA shit. That's not fucking contagious. That's DNA. That goes from generation to generation. That's why they tell you, like father, like son. That's in the blood. All my life, I see my father serve my mother. I see my mother serve my father when he was sick. Shit like that. But all my life, I see my father serve my mother. Ain't with nothing simp. They call that a simp. Who calling that a simp? He don't know the anatomy of a woman. My father knew. How you think I learned it? This ain't game. This is not a game. I got sisters. I want my sisters to be with the best of men. I want them to be with the man that knows the female anatomy. If they don't, they're going to be bums. She not going to know any better. She don't know the anatomy of a man. Do you get it? She doesn't know. That's why they tell you what you don't know won't hurt you. Oh, yes, it will. You don't know it, but it's hurting you. I get what they was trying to say, but they ain't tell you the right way. It's hurting you. You just don't know it because you wasn't taught. You understand? If you don't, what you don't know won't hurt you. You don't know. So how do you know when you hurt? How do you know? What do you know about love? You learn love from your 15-year-old boyfriend when you was 15? That ain't love. That's teenage sex. Your father has a duty, the mother has a duty, but the father's there for that duty. He's supposed to teach the daughters love. He's supposed to teach the man about the female anatomy. That's it. Fuck how many groceries he bought home, how many nice cars, that don't mean shit. Because now she got to learn in the wilderness. Would you put yourself in the wilderness right there? Put a nigga in the jungle right now and see what happens to him. He won't survive. He hasn't learned it. So the minute he steps this foot, he can't survive. That's why I call survive. How you going to survive when you haven't learned it? Oh, they say the best way to learn things is through experience. That ain't true. That's bullshit. There's some things in this world, if you're not taught, you could die within a split second. You got to get trained for it. And you got to train that boy. You ain't got that boy together by 12 years old, you can forget it. Woman is 10. Some of you niggas right now, 16-year-olds, you don't know what to do with your daughter. It's too late. She's too fucking old to teach. You could educate her, but you ain't gonna teach her shit. Hormones kicked in already. She already got boy crushes. Once that nigga popped that cherry, it's over for you, Dad. It's over. It's over. She fell in love already. Right. So shout out to Valley. A man is a protector. But what is he protecting if we have almost 60% of the black men not being fathers to their kids? How is he a protector? How is a black man a protector when we listen to Club Shay Shay and Cat Williams? Expose shit that got nothing to do with nobody. Nothing. Who benefited from that? Club Shay and his boyfriend, they eating right now. They eating like a motherfucker, literally eating each other. Because now them niggas, you just made them more richer. Now they gonna get a whole bunch of coons on there, Martin Lawrence, Monique. Everybody's just going, it's just nigger shit. They ain't naming the names we need to know, so why is it benefiting you? It's the same old goddamn. Monique gonna talk about the same shit she was talking about on Steve Harvey's show. Monique's married to a fucking homosexual. She's gone. Club Shay Shay is, he's taking advantage of the people that ain't even got brains. Martin Lawrence's brain is gone. Usher, all them niggas' brains is shot. To be on Club Shay Shay? That's what we doing right now. We went from Oprah Winfrey to fucking Club Shay Shay. That's a Coon show. Only reason why the advertisers want to do anything like this on Coon shit, but goddamn 50 million goddamn views. We don't give a fuck who's cooning. The key to life is to know. The key to life is to know. You want to know a man's history. You want to get to know him. How he going to tell you about himself when he don't know who he is? If you learn the male anatomy, you'll be able to realize if the nigga telling you the truth or not. How does a man know if a man's lying? Learn the fucking male anatomy. You can learn how the nigga lying. You can learn both. That's the book you're not reading. Dad failed to give it to you, but goddamn, you got to read that book. You got to read it. You can't learn it from Club Shay Shay. What's his boyfriend's name? Dick Print? This nigga's boyfriend's name is Dick Print. What are we doing, y'all? Club Shay Shay has a stylist by the name of Dick Print, and he's always with him. That's his name, Dick Print. No bullshit. Isn't Club Shay Shay from Atlanta? What are y'all doing, man? You entertained. You fell for that shit. I told you. I said, watch. Wait for another month and wait till that vibration gets low. It's going to be like drinking your ass off and getting off that high. You're going to feel it. Imagine you hanging around a nigga that's openly gay named Dick Print. See, they learned the anatomy of the motherfucking black folks. They say niggas love drama. Let's give it to them. But we can't tell them our secret. Once they tell our secret, the channel's done. As long as they don't know that secret, Club Shay Shay is going to do well. Now you're going to get Dwayne Martin on there. Now that Dwayne Martin married a woman because the secret got out. We got to get this publicity. It's one big fucking mess. Because y'all not paying attention to the real shit. Y'all paying attention to the wrong shit. Y'all paying attention to what they trying to throw you off with. You ain't paying attention to what you can't see. You paying attention to what you see. You go by what you hear. Cat Williams is the truth. Really? I don't think there's nothing funny about what he did. I didn't laugh one time. I don't laugh at none of these black comics right now because they're all crazy. Black stand-up comedy is gone. The black man became nothing but a pawn, a fool. And you watched it. So y'all could talk about the passport, bro. You could talk about game on YouTube. You could talk about all the. You could talk about every goddamn thing you hear. You ain't learning nothing. There's one book you're supposed to learn. You ain't learning that book. You might as well just forget it. Learn the anatomy of the black man, not the black bozo, not that black shithole, not that black fucking jailbird. You don't pay attention to him. I know it's hard because there ain't too many men out here. Especially now the men want to be you. So I don't even think y'all reached the level of confusion. But you don't know. And I'm not going to drag you because you don't know. Poor thing. You ever see somebody poor thing don't even know what he doing? Got no idea. You ever watch these OGs? They look down. Some of these niggas be like, y'all spoke to an OG. Nigga, you an OG. Why don't you teach me something? Teach me some wisdom. Tell me how to clean your fucking dirty beard. Tell me how to take a bath. Tell me how to give me some nice hats and learn how to take it off when I walk into a lady's house. Learn how to get a nice watch and nice cufflinks and nice shirts and suits. They don't know how to talk about that. They don't know. So when you don't know something, can't really knock them. So when I tell you to go get you a non-black man, I say, well, you got to do something because time is ticking. You wait around for that shit or you end up with nothing. He gonna be dead any fucking way, but goddamn, you gonna be all alone, older than him because this nigga done died 10, 15 years ago. Because you thought he was gonna change. You thought you was gonna walk through that door and change. There ain't no changing with him. Once he been touched, that's it. Some of these niggas been whitewashed. They tell you once he go back, he never go back. Yeah, man, there's a lot of things that once he go white, he never gonna be right. Ask TJ, he knows. TJ let his whole fucking career crumble in front of his face. He told his kids, you gotta get used to your new mommy. You think after he lost his job it'll change? Not for him. No. And that's just what it is. Some brothers is just lost. Some people sit there and say, get some money. Like this individual, Lucy and Luxor, says, get some money. How you gonna get money if you don't know how to get it? What, selling drugs or doing scams? That's why our community keeps fucking with all that, because we don't know how to make money. You niggas barely know how to save it. Some people know how to make money, some people know how to get a job. Two complete different people. Some people don't apply themselves because they don't know. They don't know their value. They don't know what they can do. These men need to learn some respect that first. Well, they really don't need to learn it. It's a little too late for that. They're too old. That's the sad part. The sad truth to this all is they're too old. My dad always said, if you ain't got that boy together by 12 years old, you can figure. If you meet a woman and she got a son, and he's under 12, you can still mold him. And that was then. I was taught that as a child. It's probably younger than that now. But let's just say the least. How the fuck you gonna teach a 30-year-old goddamn man? You're too old. So respect is not even about respect. It's all about who's gonna fucking take advantage of him is the question. Because at that age, all he can do is be used, AKA utilized. I don't care what you bring to him. You're not gonna bring him to the promised land. I don't care how much pussy you do. I don't care how much you swallow. You could do all that shit all you want. The more you swallow, the more he'll follow somebody else. See how he works? The way you think that he's gonna work in this way, he's gonna go back because he hasn't learned the anatomy. He doesn't know. If he learned the anatomy of a woman, he'd make sure, first of all, he wouldn't even have you suck his dick. That's number one. If a man learned the anatomy of a woman, he would never ask his wife to suck his dick and swallow his goddamn cum. Would he tell his daughter to do that to her boyfriend? No. He hasn't learned. That's work of a prostitute. These niggas, the prostitute don't even swallow. You gotta pay her extra money to do that, a lot. You might as well pee in her fucking mouth and let her drink it. She thinks she's doing a good job. I suck my husband off. You know, if your man knew the anatomy of a woman, he wouldn't even allow that. Get him out of here. Get Lucy and Looks out of here. Get him out of here. Get that piece of shit. Get him out of here. It's a black fucking loser. Get him out of here. Moderators, you got a blue wrench, you block him. He's a piece of shit. Get him out of here, you fucking loser. You worthless piece of garbage. Get out of here. You're nothing. You're a piece of dirt. You know you heard it all your life. I could be your fucking grandfather probably, you fucking shithole. Get him out of here. You see? Told you. We don't even want to teach them. I'm telling you right now, he just asked, what are you saying? He's too fucking old. He's already delusional. The nigga see now. Get him out of here. Block him. He's a piece. Don't you come back here, you piece of garbage. Get him out of here. Block his fucking ass. You piece of shit. You're a worthless piece of garbage. You know you are. Thank you. Thank you, VM. I appreciate that. That's all. Just, you know what I mean? You can't. That's living proof. Before I leave, I'm glad you see that. You can't do nothing. Well, that's garbage. You can't do nothing about that. That's the sad truth. So Nate, what do we do? Well, stay tuned and keep listening to me. The nigga's still saying, what are you saying? He hasn't learned. He's not 13 years old. He's not 12. He's probably a fucking 30-year-old grandpa. He hasn't learned. He can't raise a daughter. He can't love his mother. He can't respect her. He's a worthless piece of shit. And he knows it. And he knows when a real man tells him that he knows it's true. That's why they respond with laughing emojis, because he knows it's true. He doesn't know. their female anatomy. It's all downhill from there. And that's why I tell you, when a man is old at 30 years old, when he doesn't know the female anatomy, which is the average man, he goes downhill. It's all downhill there from there. He tells you, you hit the fucking damn ball. You hit the wall, it's him. He's the only one hitting the ball. Ask the white man. Ask the white man, what is a nigga? First thing that come to his mind ain't gonna be a fucking black woman. Ask the white man or any non-black man, what is black on black crime? It got nothing to do with a woman. Ask the whole world, what does it mean to not have a daddy at home? Ask them who they talking about. It got nothing to do with a white man. Even though there's more fatherless white boys, goddamn, they gonna think of that nigga first. He has the bad negative stigma. What is a DL man? A nigga, a black fucking man that fucks niggas on the low. It got nothing to do with a white man. Ain't no such thing as a DL white man. He's either gay or he's not. So the black man knows all these things because he doesn't know the anatomy of himself. He's a failure. And you keep trying to help him. There's nothing you can do. He just gonna die off. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been real. I hope you enjoy your evening. Have a beautiful night. Peace.